think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left. Almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Deron Bland. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great.
They put Kelsey in motion. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180.
Now Hurts. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Hurts. Now, screen set up for Irving. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one taken in. Jay Flower. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass caught right side by Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. Moving, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Touch. Trimmer.
On the handoff, it's Irving. Crazy. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. 180, whatever. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
He'll go again here with Irving. Oh, a loose football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll try to set the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
That's good for Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Very good.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing again. Williams. Moving to his right. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third downs.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Falcons. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good, and Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah? Delta.
Here's Irving. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Right back to Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah? Now let's get it. Delta.
Give. This is Irving.
Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle on legs. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Second down. They need 7.
On anyone, yeah? Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, 73.
They put Kelsey in motion.
63, back. Delta.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Good pick up a 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now Williams. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown Atlanta.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That ties the game at 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
You got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in here, I thought it made me rich.
2nd and 7.
Go silver, ready?
In motion, Lamb. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, Gibson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Willie Gay working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
On second down, it's Williams. He's got Myers on the completion. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. It's Williams from the gun. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And a nice run, and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
It's going to be third. They need one. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Check. 180, 180. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass pulled in by Irvin. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Great. Check. 180. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
They'll run with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's brought in by Myers. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yes, 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 yes.
On third down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. First and 10.
Yes, yes, yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10.
Vegas, Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. Third and long. Here's Williams now to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Daniil Hunter starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, here's Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Great.
To throw is Hurts. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is moving. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Williams. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Short pass caught by Henry, tight end. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Silver, set. Great, set.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a two-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a two-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And now he loses the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
180.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.